A video about cyberbullying and bullying in general. Now, where have I heard of such a thing?
Second of all, stop. It's not funny, and all you people on YouTube who like to harass me and laugh at me and call me names and say I'm stupid, leave me alone, okay? Because you think it doesn't hurt anybody what you're doing, but it does.
Oh, that's right! That's Skankosaurus that I went ahead and did a commentary on. And before I did a commentary on her, I went ahead and trolled her ass. Because she wanted to go ahead and get the local authorities on my case when I was living in New Jersey. That's right! And knowing that she's going ahead and playing an inappropriate song for this occasion because it's supposed to be a video that's supposed to be serious fucking business in the first place, instead of playing Katy Perry's Fireworks, we're gonna go ahead and play Peter and the Wolf as the background music.
Really, Junior Fairy Tones? Really? You're gonna replace a song with a different song? Really?
Oh gee, I don't know. Maybe people take shit onto the internet way too seriously. Maybe, just maybe, that people get a little bit too emotional in their videos in some cases, that they can't stand the fucking trolls. Maybe because people are immature and stupid onto the particular video or internet in general. Maybe, just maybe, it could be any of those possibilities of what I just mentioned. Oh, and for the record, some of the cyberbullies that you mentioned are indeed trolls. So they're mainly out here just to get attention and mainly to see what kind of response one person gets to another. And yes, people get kicks out of what they do when it comes to actually making fun of the said users that I'm talking about. Derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp derpity derp 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 derp.
You serious?
Really?
Really, Junior Fairy Tones? Really? You know what? I'm ending this video here. Final thoughts. This video is just god awful. Future Junior Fairy Tones, stop making commentaries. Stop making commentaries. Stop making videos in general. Close your account. And always, bye.
Because evidently this needs to be said, I do not want you guys to go to today's Target for the purposes of giving them a hard time.
First off, dude Tones, what was the point of the disclaimer right then in the minute of the video? It's just pointless.
Please do not pester these people at all. Thank you. You know what? I'm bored. Let's commentate on someone who's not at all worth their weight in salt. This is Borg Productions. You may have seen him around. Hell, I even stuck my neck out for him and called out Leo the video game guy a while ago. And then after the whole Medicare drama, he, according to himself, deemed me an awful human being because I support fetishism. Even though this is nothing new. Yeah, to give you an idea of how seriously I should be taking this video, my fifth commentary, fifth, as in, you know, before I officially joined the commentary community, I had said that I supported people who like age play as long as their kids are not involved. And even though in hindsight I don't like that video.
Anyways, I'm going to be skipping to the original video because it just drags on for way too long. So anyways, I'm going to skip.
Hello everyone, this is Berg Productions here with my final message to the commentary community. Who remembers when I made a rant on the commentary community months ago?
Ooh, I do. It was a subjective mess that was basically telling the commentary community how to do their commentaries to appease you. Yeah, you wanted to set some rulebook down so you could have some sort of objective taste to a community who doesn't want a rulebook telling them how to do what they enjoy.
What's up, dude Tone? Since you're too stupid to realize this, Berg Productions does rants on commentators to give commentators criticism.
The reason why I made that rant was because of the hypocrisies, the drag out of commentaries, and the poor entertainment value overall.
So you made it because commentators are humans and your subjective opinion blinds you? Remind me as to why we should ever take you seriously.
Well, says the person who has diaper fetish. Yeah, we should do. Yeah, I'm still wondering the same question. I wonder if should we take you seriously, Doodle Tones?
Legit, humans are natural hypocrites, and if you say you're not, you're a liar. That said, hypocrisy doesn't make you wrong either. At most, yelling hypocrisy is just telling people to practice what they preach, and while, yeah, that's a lesson in of itself that needs to be said, that's not normally the lesson trying to be taught. And as for the commentaries that drag out, let me go ahead and state this as a whole issue in of itself. The fact commentators can make hour-long commentaries isn't the problem, as there could be a lot that needs to be said and with explanations and elaborations of points. The fact that you guys hate a video for it being an hour long shows nothing more than the fact that you have an attention span shorter than that of a 2-year-old baby having keys jingling in front of your face. And the fact that there are people complaining about this just baffles me to no end. Oh, and finally, the entertainment value is subjective. What you don't find entertaining, others may, so get that stick out of your ass, Orion. Not everyone will agree with your subjective opinion.
While some people disagreed, the rant was a hit. When I left the majority of the internet back in August, I was minding my own business until I heard some things from people on VidBit regarding YouTube. One example is that YouTube promoted a controversial program for people to earn points so they could access cool features before it's released publicly. Another example is how the entire commentary community of all things went down south pretty fast. To put in a nutshell, Mr. Mediger, aka Jim81 Jim, did a video on inflation fetishes on DeviantArt. Then a commentator named Doodletones did a controversial commentary supporting diaper fetishes.
Yeah, it was an emotional train wreck that I even admitted to being an emotional train wreck just days after posting it. What's your point?
That doesn't matter, Doodle Tones. You still support diaper fetish.
Move dragged down the entire commentary community because Doodletones at the time was a very respectable commentator.
Oh, really? I was a respectable commentator until I defended fetishism. Sorry, Borg. No dice. If me defending fetishism was what drew the line for you, then both my commentaries on the Tea Party and the Crow should have ended your respect for me way before the Medicare thing happened. Oh, and what comes next is so much more amusing.
Because of this commentary, Doodletones proved to be a social justice warrior.
Yeah, me, a social justice warrior.
It's actually true, Doodle Tones. You are indeed a social justice warrior. So Book Productions is right on point.
Or, you know, my video taking on the fact that nigger is just a word. Or what about that video where I argued against the Powerpuff Girls being a transphobic show because of the episode of Born Sweet Porn? Because those are videos showing that I'm an SJW, and what about my video with Ski Hound on ARC? Oh, and look at all these SJWs that I'm subscribed to. People like Chris Reagan, Armored Skeptic, Shoe on Head, Sargon, dude, yeah, no, I'm totally an SJW. Yeah, if supporting people's right to free expression makes me a social justice warrior, the fuck does that make you?
How did I reach this conclusion? In addition to supporting diaper fetish, Doodletones openly admitted to supporting vor fetish and scat fetish. Vor fetish is a fetish in which people fantasize about eating creatures. Scat fetish is a fetish where people fantasize about eating crap.
Yeah, note the key word there. Fantasize. You know, imagine, thoughts, desires.
That still doesn't change the fact that you have a scat fetish.
In the mind, free thought. You're basically saying that I'm a social justice warrior because I support free thought. This is really not looking good for you, Borg. Quit talking while you still have time.
Book, but actually, Doodle Tones, can you stop talking when you have a chance?
Also, Doodletones has blocked people for criticizing him and telling some of his critics to jump off a bridge and die.
First of all, Todd didn't criticize me. My Twitter rants about him were due to really retarded shit he said and done. That just so happened to have pissed me off.
Sure about Doodle Tones? Are you sure about that, Doodle Tones? Because you didn't the fact they told to commit suicide. They go kill themselves and go jump off the bridge. You said that on Twitter.
You know, things like telling people they can't have anxiety over something irregularly negative happening to them, and leaking private vents to others, even though venting is just a release of pent-up emotions at a person that people need, you know, else they snap and shoot up a school. And seriously, don't give me that shit about blocking people making you an SJW. You ran yourself off the internet because you made those private vents Todd leaked to you public, and then people called you out for it. But
First off, Doodle Tones, are you sure you don't block people? Because last time I checked, you blocked Black and Neutron, and you also have blocked the Magic Critic as well. So, yeah.
Prior to doing that, you blocked some people for calling you out. This screenshot, right here on the screen right now, is from our good friend Pitman Trick, who is the first to be blocked because you didn't like what they had to say about you on a private venting account. Are those sweet double standards giving you cavities, Borg? Because it's best you try again.
It's kind of funny, but it's kind of funny because you complain about book productions blocking people either way. You block people yourself. Hypocrisy much?
Signs that Doodle Tones is a social justice warrior. Congratulations, Doodle Tones. You single-handedly destroyed the commentary community with your sick desires along with your refusal to take criticism and seek help.
Okay, I'm actually going to be ending the video here. Why? Well, just because. My final thoughts to the video is that this video is god-awful. Doodle Tones, you made a commentary on book productions. Again, this video is just horrible. You're trying to defend yourself for being a, for being a diaper faggot, for having a diaper fetish, of course, and for being a social justice warrior and all the other stuff that book productions said in this video. He's actually right on point on that. So, yeah. Next time. Actually, matter of fact, there is no next time. I want you gone. I want you completely gone. I want you to leave the CC for good. Because let's face it, your comments are horrible. Just horrible. And you should go back to be doing rants. Because in reality, you're pretty good at doing rants. And yeah, that's it. This is actually my last commentary, so yeah. And I know Doodle Tones fanboys and Doodle Tones fan fucks are gonna see this video, and I don't really care about his fan base. No, really, I can care less about his fan base. And yeah. Okay, this is also Fan 7 signing out for the last time. Today's commentary is on Sonic the Dark EX, aka Pikachu Gamer 64. He made a commentary on Doodle Tones. Yeah, whenever the last year he made a commentary on Doodle Tones, yeah, he's doing the same thing again. Why am I not surprised? So anyway, guys, let's begin.
Alright, so I haven't posted a video in a couple days because it's been really hard to find some commentary material stuff. Or something for me to do a video on. But now I'm back with a new video. I'm doing a commentary on Doodle Tones. Someone you may know in the past that's been doing the commentaries of me. Well, I am going to do a commentary on her. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the commentary, shall we?
You're still living your life after death. Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you, thinking of the day.
Is that supposed to be an intro? Seriously, is that supposed to be an intro? It's lazy. It's extremely lazy. Only thing you added was pictures and text and music, and that's it. I mean, you barely added some pictures in there, and that's really it. Just most you just added text, and that's it. And it's kind of lazy, and it's lazy to my intro, for Christ's sake. If we said my intro, I tried to put effort, but yours is just lazy. Please fix that next time.
Hey Tamashi, I found your worst Pika clone!
You know, Doodle, I really thought you were a good person. But now that I think of it now, you're not.
So let me get this straight. Doodle Tones is not a good person? Oh gee, I wonder why. Oh wait, I forgot. It's probably because she made a commentary on you, isn't it?
So just be quiet.
Besides, today we're doing a commentary on a Pikachu avatar used by a child.
Well, I'm not really a child. I'm actually 12, actually. And I'm going to be 13 this year, so... yeah. You might want to double check your facts there. Not really a child.
12 years old or not, you're still a child, nonetheless. And also, why are you telling him to check his facts? Does he know you personally? No, he doesn't. So how should he know that you're not 12 or whatever? Do you expect we should know? Well, we don't.
Hey guys, it's Pikachu Gamer 64, and today we're going to react and do a commentary on HaloFanHP00.
Alright, right off the bat, we got yet another person who can't seem to understand what scripting is. Not only that, but he's using an iPhone app to do his editing.
So, it's not bad. I can use whatever editor I want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the main problem is with your editor is that number one, the video was way too hard to hear. Like, I can barely understand the original video, which was a huge problem. And also number two, the audio was completely out of crap. That's the main reason why too as well.
And all in part 1 of this, he has it in portrait mode.
I did not realize it was on portrait mode until I saw the video myself.
And
If you notice that now your video was in portrait mode, you could always, deleted the video and double check your video to see if you have any errors in your video. That's what I usually do.
a disclaimer here is that the reason why all my videos are gone.
How about no? This does nothing but distract from the video and pad out the lengthy 30 minutes of this commentary.
It's short, okay? The disclaimer was short.
He's basically.
And besides, for the whole entire disclaimer, you actually were complaining about saying that, oh, why all your videos were taken down? Either way, nobody gives a shit. And besides, nobody even cares about your videos being taken down.
One of those no good YouTubers that steals a character's art and spray paints it into a different color. He stole a Sonic model from Sega and changed it to his own.
Alright, so this guy's a Sonic Recolor. Can't believe those things are still around. I thought the majority of Sonic Recolors died in some sort of bubonic plague and was replaced with My Little Pony Recolors that were eventually taken over by Steven Universe Recolors.
Sonic Recolors are still around, as well as My Little Pony Recolors and Steven Universe Recolors. Those are still around.
That's cool. That's great. That's great. That's actually wonderful. But I will believe you if you actually should show some proof to your big statement of yours. Show proof or show links or something.
Show off his intro, his crummy intro. So let's get it on.
Hello!
Wait, is that his intro?
If you were paying attention and playing the whole video, you would have saw the intro near the end of the commentary.
Well, happy.
The reason why she said that is because you started the video doing his introduction. You didn't even start the intro. That's why she was complaining about it. You pretty much skipped the intro and went straight to the video entirely.
Vietnam flashbacks for.
Will you people please stop making fun of the Vietnam War? And you
Someone's probably triggered. And also, you actually cut off in mid-sentence. GG, nice job.
find it funny that people lost their lives in that war? What's wrong with you?
Also, she was not talking about any generic war. If you would not cut off in mid-sentence, instead of finishing her statement, you would actually know that she was not talking about a war.
Cicero speaking. Anyway, there are some retards. I shall list them now soon for Cat 2T7. Fishermansel 73. Exolus 1. Irreveride. Sunturn. Oscar Mandude 1. They suck more swillies.
Possibly the only reason why they suck more swirlies is because they act They obviously point out a list of your flaws.
I know I didn't show this clip, but matter of fact, I just edited the video. But can you care to explain why you raised your red flag?
She's actually going to explain. It's once again, if you didn't cut off a mid-sentence, she would actually tell you about that big statement of yours that you just said.
Worrying about lowering your ear blasting volume.
Yeah, my audio is ear blasting, then why didn't you edit the video?
Not only is the volume spiking abysmal, so much so fixing your volume would literally give me a fucking stroke.
Hey, no need to talk like Eminem. And second, I already do. Well, I know that you can't talk outside of commentary or anything. That doesn't work that way. But I already mentioned, you can just edit the video.
By the way, it's kind of funny that you told her to edit her video, and better yet, you cut her off in mid-sentence. So, you should have wanted to edit yourself. Hypocrite.
And here's where I'm just gonna have to say it. HaloFanHP is a self-admitted troll.
All this time I've been trolling you.
He hasn't been relevant since what looks to be about 5 years, and since then has closed his channel. So not only are you troll.
Well, I'm not the only one to comment on Gyro that year. Other people have commentated on Gyro that year. So, are they too trolled?
Also, what other people? What other people commenting on Gyro? Got any examples? Got any proof? Examples? Use them!
Falling for a self-admitted troll is kind of a fall in the face.
And I end it here because the rest of the video just blah blah blah. And my final thoughts?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do your final thoughts because, let's face it, your video's a piece of crap anyway, and besides, your final thoughts is a waste of my time, so what is my final thoughts to the video? Pikachu Game 64, I thought you learned a lesson from making this video, and you didn't. You're still doing the same crap that people taught you over and over and over. And you still did it. You made a terrible commentary on Dutones once again. So, my final thoughts to the video is to pay attention to what Dutones is actually saying and fix your editing, for crying out loud. Because at times, you actually cut off in mid-sentence. Especially this ending here I'm going to play right now. Yeah, and the ending part of the video, I have no idea what the heck you were even trying to say at that point. Because your music was way too high up at that point, and I can't hear you. It was louder than you. So, yeah, you shouldn't leave that in there. You should have, like I said earlier, you should have double-checked your video before uploading it to YouTube. That's what I usually do. So, yeah, that's it. Bye.
Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. You need. Get out that woman house. You need. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. With your big old grown man. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house.
Yeah, I've waited to talk about this. Slumber, most of your points are either insulting Dan and not actually arguing. Like, if you're gonna make a commentary, then can you talk about issues with the video instead of comment attacks? Please.
Okay guys, today's commentary is on Sean. And he made a commentary on Goku Ketchum's top 10 list. Let's begin.
Season 2 came to a conclusion.
Let's stop right here. Your video starts off with the target, not you. This is actually confusing to newcomers since you just threw them in here without specifying who you're covering or the topic at hand. And if you say it's a one-shot, That's a lazy excuse to not do so. This might have been acceptable back in 2011 through 2015 or whatever, don't quote me on this, but people nowadays give out details about the video themselves even if it is a one-shot.
Let's see if it stays the same. Or will it not? Will it? Or will it not? Now go live to your host.
You are watching Nick Gas.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. There are two problems that I have with this video already.
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear the problems I areas the video.
For the first part, the audio in this video is so bad.
Wait, what'd you say?
In this video is so bad. Bad.
No!
How was his audio so bad? You don't explain.
Like, I'm dead serious. I can't even watch the entire video. That just tells you how terrible the audio is.
What are you talking about? The audio is just fine.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the audio too much if I could understand what this guy is saying.
I can actually understand him quite clear.
But the audio here is so skippy, to the point where it makes the video unwatchable.
That is so not true at all. How do I know? Because apparently Goku Ketchum has really good editing software skills, and he has perfect audio balancing as well.
My second problem with this video is the amount of pausing in the entire video. Review, I understand that you wouldn't have an editing software, but there's another option. You could script your videos.
Why does he need to script his videos? He does not need to script his videos. Because you know why? Because he's perfect. He's a perfect god, just like Peppo. He's a perfect god.
Anyways, to Patrick Bra, if you're watching this video, this isn't trying to be an attack towards you.
Yeah, it is, Sean. Yeah, it is. You're trying to attack the guy. It's that simple.
Is Breadwinner really that bad of a show?
Hey guys, HaloFanHP00 here. Today's commentary is on Comment Jack on his commentary on the Mooch 78. Let's begin.
Wow, 5 seconds and already.
Wow, 2-second in crochet. Really nice, dude. Really nice.
Hate this. I mean, considering what your username is, as well as your video's purpose, that's a real fitting name.
And how is that a real fitting name?
Welcome back everybody to Growing Up Gaming with the Mooch, and this week we're talking about console wars. Are console wars hurting the gaming industry? Personally, I don't think so. Sales of this generation are up 50% versus what the PS3 and 360 had accomplished. And this is much to the credit of the console wars.
Yup, you can lose all of your dignity.
But if it's profitable, it's A-OK.
How are they losing their identity? Explaining you should be doing.
It's PlayStation versus Xbox.
Correction. PS4 versus Xbox.
Wrong. You're wrong.
It's Xbox One versus PS4. Do your research next time.
On this channel, I critique the media. The media acts like the good guy, but in reality is the instigator. They say they like gaming, but they push their agenda on us and always anger one side.
So let's...
Oh my god. A lot of people in the community just skip it instead of speeding it up. That gets really irritating.
Look at who started this generation's console wars. In my opinion, it was 50% Sony, 50% the media.
And 0% Microsoft. Which translates to, the Xbox is the best.
Pay attention to the video that you're commentating on.
Remember the commercial of Yoshida and Adam Boyce exchanging a game saying this is how you share a game?
That commercial was a fucking joke.
It was made to make fun of the Xbox One, you idiotic shit brain.
Quit stealing my lines, fucker.
How the fuck was that a joke? Explaining? What's that?
That ad was a direct hit at Microsoft and Xbox, but Microsoft never retaliated. Then the media ran with it, as if to instigate the console war. Again, a war that was always there, but with Sony's childish antics and the media's agenda to make Microsoft look foolish, it led consumers to think Sony was doing everything right and Microsoft was doing everything wrong.
Fuck that. And you never explain why that's bullshit. Seriously.
Okay. Being profitable is not an excuse for being immature.
How is he being profitable? You didn't explain much.
Yeah. That's pretty much the console wars. A bunch of immature man-childs that fight just because people don't agree with them. As for the mooch, proofread your points and look for something worth defending. Anyway, we ain't coming Jack, this is the Aleva, and I'll see you next time.
Comment Jack. Next time, explain it in your videos. Next time, explain in your commentaries. That's it.
Okay guys, I have some explaining to do.
Let's get on to the freaking commentary already.
Okay, so Zara gave me his commentary material playlist, and this is the final result. Let's go.
Hello guys, Sean Sampson here, and today I'm going to do a commentary on this user that
Scripts and editing will stop stuff like this from happening next time.
Haven't your mother ever told you not to interrupt people while they're talking? Here's another problem I have with commentaries. I mean, people seem to interrupt people while they're talking. Yes, I did that in my commentary on Orange Mario 5, but still.
Okay, I have two statements for this. One, he was audio ducking, meaning it was a quick point and he had nothing else to say about your introduction. Two, so basically people can't interrupt you, but you can interrupt them. Kinda hypocritical if you ask me. Oh, and this will bite you in the ass later in the video. Oh.
Number one, how? Number two, Sean doesn't know if he was audio ducting. This is why I hate this guy that I come to on right now.
And also, that's all the commentary community cares about. Scripts. Scripts, scripts, scripts. It's Mr. Scripty Script. How about no scripts and say yes to editing? I think editing is a much better word than scripts.
Yes, but scripts can really help you keep your points organized. And let's see if I did this entire video unscripted. It would be like, hey guys, Mike Johnson here, and, We're gonna do a commentary on Sean Sampson. His video is on the Fiery Henry. See how my points are very organized when I script, and see how it can turn out if I'm unscripted?
Nope, I don't see it at all.
Why do you care if he uses an avatar? Why do you care so much if he's using a blue-haired girl avatar? I mean, in his other videos, he's been using blue-haired girl avatars, like in his last commentary on him. In fact, I got a cameo in the last video that he made. So yeah, you're nitpicking right here. Although this is going to bite you in the butt later.
Wow, you failed at debunking the really bad point. Look, here's how you do it. Avatars, as long as you're not stealing them from anyone, don't fucking matter.
But still, Stocky was nitpicking about Blue Flame using an anime avatar.
While you're fast forwarding, you could at least, I don't know, skip it, and that's speeding it up.
So that doesn't bite him in the butt later. Also, you skipped the part where I explained how he was being a hypocrite. You shouldn't have skipped that part. I'll show you what point I make later. Here's the original footage.
I like airplanes.
Yeah, that is the biggest flaw in this entire commentary. He skipped over that part where I explained how how Stocky was being a hypocrite. Because he was nitpicking about Blue Flame using an anime avatar, and yet in the same video, he gets on Blue Flame for nitpicking. So that's how it makes him a hypocrite. And yes, as long as you don't steal avatars, then it's okay to use an anime avatar. But still, I was pointing out another flaw in the video. Yes, I could have made a different point other than that, but still.
Okay, I can give you this. While you did somewhat of an okay job explaining your point on why Stocky is a hypocrite, I think Henry's main point was that you dragged out your point too long. Like the point I'm interjecting over. You drag it out way longer than necessary.
No, he doesn't.
I did say something. Why can't you understand that, Henry?
Well, maybe he had nothing to say about your point. He skipped it because he didn't want his video dragging out longer than necessary.
Nope. That's not true. This guy sucks. This guy Mike Johnson's crappy commentator.
And also, what is with the huge pauses? As I said earlier, use script to avoid shit like this.
Okay, dude. Number 1. That's all the commentary community cares about. Scripts. That's all the commentary community cares about. How about no to scripts and yes to editing? And also, it's not like I was pausing for like 2 minutes or such. I was only pausing for like a few seconds. It's not like I was pausing for like 10 minutes or something.
It doesn't matter how long you pause, you could have still edited out your pauses with this little magical thing called editing!
Spinning around.
Well, I wasn't saying anything because Stocky wasn't saying anything. Seriously. Stocky wasn't even saying anything. I couldn't skip because Stocky didn't say anything. I didn't say anything because Stocky didn't say anything. You idiot.
Insults are fun, right, guys? And you could have totally skipped to the part where Stocky was saying something.
No, he couldn't. So, explaining what's that to begin his luck.
Wow, I just made a pointless transition.
I find that very ironic considering you pointlessly stopped the video to point out something unimportant to your viewers.
Actually, that quote-unquote pointless statement wasn't a joke. It was making fun of a kid. Seriously. he was making fun of that kid. Yeah, next time, listen to his video next time.
Actually, I think he was making a statement with no relevance. He wasn't making fun of him, he was making a joke about what he felt was a pointless transition.
Hey Henry, have you ever heard of an opinion in the commentary community? In all those Ben Louie commentaries? Have you ever heard of an opinion? Oh wait, you haven't heard an opinion because you said I was dumb just because I liked Blue Flame's video. You can't take an opinion, can you?
Well, if you can't take an opinion, then I guess I'm just imagining these.
The comments? Really?
He was in Earth Science too, I just didn't get good. I couldn't do that because it's too quiet and I would have heard the camera beep and everything. So we're gonna do some language arts stuff. Jeez.
I just put my camera out in the open where everybody could see it.
Yeah, I don't really buy that because if you were to go back and watch that clip again, there was only one kid that noticed the camera. Why are you getting this idea that everybody noticed the camera?
My gosh, you and Spike and Dandy won't pay attention. If you guys would go back to watch that clip, there was only one kid, one kid that knows the camera. So why are you two getting the idea that everyone knows the camera? Here's a question to not only you, but Spike and Dandy. Why are you getting the idea that everyone knows the camera?
I think the point that we're going for is that people could have noticed.
Actually,
Wait. What was that statement about people cutting you off? This is where I said would bite him in the ass later in the video. Let Henry finish his statement.
Why are people replaying the same thing that we already mentioned earlier?
The importance of spoiling, however, but that's not an excuse for you to have a bad point. And also, repeating the same point in the commentary is dumb. Repeating the exact same point in the exact same interjection is completely void of point. Now,
This statement.
it's completely pointless.
and that was the end of the video. Overall, this video was a bunch of truck. Because the guy didn't pay attention at all. He wouldn't listen to Blue Flame about Spike and Dandy. And also, I cannot believe that this video has some likes. I hate this video because it's just texts and annoying music. Seriously, he plays that same part of the song multiple times. And the text. Oh, in the beginning of the video, I thought you were Blue Flame because I didn't even notice you. You should have gave an introduction. Anyways, this is Sean Sampson, and I'm signing out. If you excuse me, I'm going to go work on my next commentary, which is on You Maniac. Bye-bye.
Word of advice, when doing a commentary, keep your hands still because you're moving something, and it's annoying!
So why does that even bother you if I'm moving things? You're nitpicking.
He wasn't nitpicking. You were moving something and it was very annoying because I could barely understand what you were saying because it sounded like this. So
What are you talking about? I can hear him just fine. And I'm going to be ending the video here. Final thoughts, this video is god-awful. He really come down Sean Sampson.
and it was a freaking mess. So guys, stop doing commentaries on Sean Sampson, or I swear to God I will literally kill you.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and no 5. Well, I just need to look for that, and ooh, Morgan re-uploaded a commentary on her. Let's see if that qualifies. Well, that was a trip. Okay, it's definitely commentary material, but I'll need someone to help because that video is just painful to get through alone.
Hello?
Ah, yes, George, exactly who I wanted. Hey, buddy, want to help me in my new commentary?
Sure? Is the video bad?
Oh, you have no idea how monstrous it is.
No, who was it on Oh,
Why are you doing a commentary on that video? That video I did was actually a good commentary. HaloFanHP here. This time with a commentary on Nightmare. She did a commentary on my videos. So yeah, let's begin this commentary. And I'm also gonna be skipping the intro because her intro is too long. Too long. And my intro was short. So yeah. Let's begin this commentary, shall we?
Yeah, care to tell us how long it is? Because yes, she did have a part at the beginning where she explained some things for the video, which in all was 30 seconds, but the actual intro, you know, music, moving pictures, text, etc., was only 12 seconds long. So please either be more specific or don't dramatize your explanations.
I do not need to tell you how long Nightmare Cagman's skip screen really is. You should figure out that yourself.
Why yes, he did. By looking at your intro, it's just only the recording of one of the shows that's on T-Nick that I don't even know, and a 9 in the end is not necessary for it.
In that statement was there why? By the way, that intro, I didn't write that intro by the way, so what was that statement for?
to say that your intro was bad? Just because you came to a conclusion that your intro was crap doesn't mean it can't be criticized before you say something about it. Which brings me to another thing. You're essentially calling Morgan out for something that she did not know. Her point, whether or not you decided to realize your intro is bad or not, is still valid as it is about a problem in your video.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Put some effort to it, or don't make an intro at all.
So, you tell me to make an you tell me to not make an intro at all? We're hypocritical.
Bruh, how about you actually listen to what she said instead of pick out what you want? She said, either put effort into your intro, or don't bother making one. It's not her being a hypocrite, and it is not hard for you to pay attention.
First off, no you. Second off, I was paying attention to the video. Second off, Nightmare Cagman was being a hypocrite. Yes, I was paying attention to the video. Are you paying attention to the video?
She's definitely paying more attention than you, seeing how you just butchered her previous point.
I did not butcher her previous point.
I mean, who would want to sit for the video that was commented on and wait until someone calls his or her out for at least a minute?
What was the point of that statement?
Words of the wise, if you have a disclaimer of sorts, please put that at the beginning. Putting it smack down in the middle disrupts the flow and it's just awkward due to how random it is.
What the heck are you trying to say, dude?
Any reason why you're facepalming? Well, fine, but here's a quick warning. Facepalms are beyond cliche and generally aren't taken seriously anymore. Got that?
The reason why I facepalmed because she made a pointless statement.
Or at least just turn down the volume of the video so I can understand you. No wonder why you have terrible audio ducting.
So do you. You also have terrible audio ducting as well.
Got any proof on that, mate? Or are you just making ad hominem attacks because...
The reason why, because she had done really bad audio ducting, and she has really bad audio ducting. So that's the main reason. And she does, too.
She made a commentary on me!
Perhaps, dear boy, if I deduce a little bit more, my acting will become a little bit more Shatner. Does anybody notice the teddy bear out on the plane? He looks suspiciously like the teddy bear from The Shining, the one that was giving a blowjob for some reason. Another Stephen King story. Coincidence or something more? I deduce, dear boy.
Yeah, they are, dude. They are.
They are what? Seriously, what? You're such a sloppy editor that I can barely make out what she's saying.
Also, I want to add something else. When you're going to debunk someone else's point, do not, and I mean do not, cut out the biggest portion of their argument. It can confuse people, and it honestly looks like you're trying to hide something from your audience. So don't do it.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
They have not been done to death before. I'm the only person who done it. So, explaining what's that?
Oh, you're one to talk, pal.
And what was the point of that statement?
Oh god, as if the cliche wasn't bad enough! Ryan, save me now!
Wow, that is a really terrible skip screen. Your skip screen should be more like this.
And I just did a crappy commentary on a crappy commentary on a decent commentary and a good, better commentary. Wow. Yeah. Just wow. And a crappy commentary.
And I just did a commentary on a crappy commentary on a good commentary. Oh wait, don't tell me that I'm going to make this another chain.
What was the point of that statement right there?
It was a joke, honey.
That was not a joke. If there was a joke, it was delivered poorly. So, you could at least, skip that part, or pause that part, or edit that part out.
Well, halfway decent at least. Otherwise, commentating future remains quite weak. Also, please elaborate. It makes your claims more justifiable. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all later. Peace. Okay, guys. So...
Will you have to edit? You told me to edit or script?
Yeah, you really should edit and script, because you throw sloppy tangents almost as bad as Sean Sampson's, and I'll tell you, they really don't engage your audience.
Sean Sampson does not have bad editing. He has good editing.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Screw your final points. I'm ending
What was the point of that statement?
if you want to record
why did you have to cut in front of me? You had to end my final parts there. You didn't hear my final parts to the video.
See? Tangents! You have them! Go see Dr. David was here and ask for 10cc of proper scripting!
I did not need a script, you computer scammer.
Video, either do it the right way, or if not, use a video downloading website or software to download a video.
No, thank you.
Okay, this is something that's bugging me a lot. Why? Why won't you use a downloader? I mean, this is something that could make your videos easier to watch, and all you ought to say is, no, without giving any reason.
Hard to find one. And also, I know you think this commentary sucked, but doing a commentary
I actually deleted that video, so what was the point of that statement there? Either way, I did keep the video, but I actually deleted that video, so what's the point of that statement?
To tell you to not upload a video if you think it sucks, you know, like you did for the video we're commenting on right now.
Fuck you, you don't deserve it from me. So, anything else to
Sean
say
Sampson
about this
did.
video?
Sean Sampson actually subscribed to my channel, so
Commentaries on you is
yeah.
terrible. A response commentary is not the right way to back it up.
Sure can. It is. That is the right way. So, overall, this video is terrible. Like, really terrible.
How is the video terrible? You know, criticism? The entire point of a commentary? Oh wait, I forgot. It's terrible because...
It's a commentary on me! No!
I hate you. Like, dude. Nightmare. Listen. Why are you commenting on my video? Just why?
To say why I had problems? As in, correctly making a commentary!
Down works for sure. Shut up. You make my video look bad by comparison. So please, Nightmare, sure. Shut up. Really. Shut up and watch the video. So, just one more thing to you. Stop commentating on videos. Just stop.
Uh-huh. Very informative. Good to see that you care to see people improve, right guys?
So, final thoughts, and I'm going to be honest.
No. Screw your final thoughts. This commentary sucks. That's it. That's it, guys. HaloFanHP00 out.
Alright. So, this is just a small video, so listen up, guys. We lost a comrade. Yeah. So, Halo fan, if you were watching this, dude, you are caught up with Dan.
First off, I'm not caught off with Dan, Star. You're just worse as Dan, man. 297.
He fell into his trap. He is trying to make you think that we're actually being the bad ones here. Also, if you guys can hear like purring and stuff, my cat's with me right now. Oh, yeah. So, Halo fan, I'm not going to unsubscribe to you, but wait, I just made this video just to say that you made an apology video for Dan Stein.
Shut up! Shut up! Every second you speak is killing something I used to love inside of me. Will you please just shut up? God!
Which really sucks, by the way. Yeah. And you fell into his trap, man. don't know if you really understand. I believe he even tried to get, like, idle mode and fall into his trap.
What's wrong? Criticism? Well, I guess that's the reason why.
Suspect, that is the bad one. But yeah, we lost one, guys. Moment of silence for Halo's a moment of silence for Halo.
So, where do we begin with this video as a whole? Your commentary on Dan Stein. Well, it sucked badly. You pointed out the obvious. You're being a hypocrite, or hypocrisy for the whole entire video. You were defending Nicholas Samuenda. You were defending Ed from Ed and Eddie. You were defending Wilkins Coffee. You were defending with Troy Dragon. And overall, this was a bad video overall, because you didn't defend Big Chungus. You didn't defend Big Chungus. You didn't defend Beanos. You didn't defend Beanos. I mean, why are you not defending Beanos? You're not defending him. Why? Why? Because he sucks and he's awesome. He's awesome and superior and better. And made by God. Just like the Beanos. Just like Beanos. Just like Beanos. Beanos is good. Just Big Chungus. Next time, defend those two guys for me. Then I'll give you a gold star. But now you can defend by nothing else but negativity.
Oh God, am I gonna have fun making this commentary?
Hey guys, Sean Sampson here, and today I'm here with you with another commentary. Today we're going to be doing a commentary on Ryan Rhino Mills again. Yes, the last video I did a commentary on Joseph Ingman. Anyways, well, this video, remember last time, the last commentary on this guy when I was attacking his commentary on Blue Flame? Well, today I'm going to be attacking his commentary on Illinois Guy 34. Now, I'm not a fanboy of Illinois Guy, but
Okay, Sean is not gonna be a fanboy of Illinois Guy. Keep that in mind.
And this is from the guy who is a fanboy of Ben the Rooney. Hypocrite much.
this video is, I don't like it, just like what I don't like with Ryan Rhino Mills' commentary on, well, Blue Flame. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started.
Okay guys, let's start this commentary with a joke. So an okay-ish commentator is a co-op commentary with a really weak commentator and some guy I barely know about a guy talking about school shootings. And to fit the completely edgy tone they end up going for and the fact that there's 3 of them, I change all their avatars to Shadow the Hedgehog, New Dante, and since I can't use Ryuko, American Kirby. Wanna know the punchline? There is no punchline, that's the topic of this commentary. Screw you, Hugh Jackman!
We will be heroes. We can change the world if we try. I go where you go. Forever friends, you and I. We will be heroes. Battle Dimension Pokemon.
Wow, this seems oddly familiar. It's almost like it's the exact template that Bop uses for its most recent intros. It's almost like they completely copied off Bop. It's almost like...
Now, here's a funny question.
Kanye West.
This won't be that much of a comedic commentary given the subject matter at hand. So yeah, this will be mostly serious.
First of all, do you really have to make it clear that a video about school shootings is going to be serious? Either way, that really doesn't destroy the fact that being serious does not mean a sacrifice in comedy. As long as the jokes doesn't ruin the mood of the point and or is placed in an area where your point isn't really that serious, then you don't need to make the video less.
Okay, Ryan. Okay. Here's what I have to say. Illinois guy said it was mostly serious.
What's your point? His point is that comedy should be serious.
Okay, three things. Why and how? Are you going to explain?
Seriously, did you even pay attention to the video?
And were you paying attention to the video too?
And were you paying attention to the video? If not, then please, Future Blood, shut up.
Give me Kanye.
What up? Jason Murray here.
Done. Over. Click off.
Ha! You wish.
Happening in America.
With how you said that line, it sounds like you're trying to talk about how annoying your neighbor's dogs are or something.
Are you serious? You followed up a statement of you say that this commentary is going to be more serious and less jokey with not one, but two jokes. One being a pointless cameo and the other one being a generic one-liner. Sure, you said mostly serious, but it's rather poor placement.
Once again, he said it was mostly serious.
Look who's talking.
And what was the point of that statement?
Do you even know how to listen? Gosh. My God. I don't know what's happening to the community nowadays.
I know what's happening to the community. You're gonna go after people just because they commentated on your favorite YouTubers.
You know, making people feel bad and all that stuff, you know?
Oh, I don't know. What's the word? Oh yeah, maybe the length of the video would be too long for him to explain.
That's pretty much all this guy can say. Also, it is not that long. It'll be good if you will explain. Yeah, totally white knighting Illinois guy 34.
Once again, says the guy who white knights Ben the Rooney.
In 1999, we had the Virginia Tech shooting. In 2007,
The Aurora shooting?
Okay, there are bad audio cuts, and then there's this. Seriously, if your clip sounds that jumpy, re-record.
Dude, that wasn't a school shooting! How does that way in any way strengthen any argument you've had thus far?
Okay, you do get a point because there is no school involved, though the fact he's a university student could help a bit, but that's a different story since, again, this goes back to your poor wording. You asked how it supported his argument in any way. Well, here's your answer. Was there a gun? Was there people killed with said gun? Yeah, sure, 2 out of 3 of the requirements, but it supports him in some way.
Actually, Mike had a point, because there was no school involved. Yes, there was a gun, and there were people killed with the gun, but there's no school involved.
Yes, there was a school involved, but yeah, you're completely right. There was a gun, and there is people killed.
So, yeah, I'm gonna give that one to Mike.
Really? Do you really like to not do research? Well, I cannot understand why people think that there are no school shootings. I know that's not the topic that they're trying to make, but still.
and then we had the Sandy Hook shooting. back in 2012 also. I'll say that's probably one of the most deadliest shootings that's ever happened. So, and then this year we had the Elliot Rodgers shooting back in May of 2014.
Also, you gotta love the fact that he only named shootings that got national attention.
He was giving examples. EXAMPLES. Look it up!
Yes. Again, he was giving examples, but he's acting as if those were the only shootings.
He was giving out a fucking example. What the hell?
What is... That's just skip screen Future Blood? No. Your skip screen Future Blood should be like this.
What's happening to the world right now, man? For real.
Reality's a bitch sometimes. Just gotta suck it up.
Okay, first, Mike, you've pretty much proven to me that your only real purpose in this video is to make frustrating and idiotic one-liners and really nothing else. Second, I personally think that the suck it up card, especially in this case, is idiotic and insensitive at the very best. You do know that more often than not that saying suck it up is what leads to stuff like this happening, right? Because a person, instead of being given sympathy and or understanding for their life issues, they're told to suck it up and deal with it. By this logic, anytime something bad happens to anyone ever and it affects someone in a negative way, they have to suck it up and people are not allowed to get sad over it.
Oh. You're basically agreeing with Mike? Okay, that's fine.
He was not agreeing with Mike. He was just saying that the suck it up card is idiotic.
I actually agree with Sean Sampson at this point. Mike Johnson was he actually was agreeing with Mike Johnson.
Because Jason is basically complaining about school shootings.
What's wrong with complaining about school shootings? Do you really want to get shot? Do you really love to see people getting killed in the school?
Still doing a commentary on Sean. I want to see you get shot. Yeah.
I'm just going to skip
so that's a
because he
really
does not
lame
say
skip
sack
screen.
shit.
Gem? Why did you waste your time talking to nothing?
And with that awkwardly placed inside joke, the train wreck ends.
Honestly, you don't listen to an Illinois guy this entire video. All you do is just say, "You said you were going to be serious." He said it was mostly serious.
I'm done. I'm done. Done.
Future Blood, I knew you would make this you'd make a commentary on Sean Simpson. I knew you would. So, just really, Future Blood, really. Like I said earlier, you should get shot and killed for doing a commentary on Sean Sampson. And I mean it. So that's it.
Take the time to look at this dude's channel, Woohoo Lad. You can tell, like, this dude just uploads nothing but fucking degenerate goddamn content.
And what's the problem with that? I don't see any problem with that at all whatsoever.
Just looking at his more recent videos, like, literally it's just clickbaity as fuck, putting goddamn hentai in every fucking thumbnail. Like,
from the looks of his videos are not really clickbaity. To you, yeah, but well, to everyone else, no, they're not clickbaity at all whatsoever. I mean, look at Valsky Bum 94's videos. Those videos are clickbait.
It's really fucking cringy, dude. Look at this one. I can't fap to this. Putting more hentai. Like, yeah, this guy's a clear fucking degenerate.
Because he puts anime on his thumbnail. That's why he's degenerate. That logic is pretty stupid, really, think about it. Because, you know, going by your logic, I would have to criticize someone 15 for having ponies as on his thumbnail, and because you know, I'll call him degenerate for that. Yeah, see, you see how your logic doesn't make sense here?
Okay? So, he made this video. It was fucking ridiculous. So hey, we're gonna do, or not we, I am gonna do a response to this video. Oh yeah, and of course, like every other shitty fucking YouTuber, he has to have these annoying as fuck advertisements on his videos.
You're just nitpicking now. Like, does it really even matter? Like, it's his channel. He can do whatever he wants to his channel. If you want ads on his videos, then let him have advertisements on his videos.
This is a side rant. This is a side rant. Quick side rant, okay? I really hate how this has become so commonplace now on YouTube, where you have these talentless hacks who just have to plaster their videos with shitty ads.
It's not really a trend because, you know, last time I checked, since when putting ads on YouTube videos is a trend, it's not really a trend.
Monetization was a fucking mistake on this website. It really was. I don't want to hear it. Anyone who wants to disagree with me in the comment section below regarding advertisements, I really don't want to hear it.
Man, what are you doing, man? Come on. Are you serious? Do you think this is actually worth $200?
Oh,
okay. I'm getting ahead of myself, but let me explain to you something. Butch Hartman is basically scamming people out of their money and taking what it means to be an artist as a complete and total joke.
Okay. We're less than 20 seconds in.
Oh wow, you using the less than 20 seconds cliche. Lovely. I love that so much. Like, it hasn't been done before when they come to community to death.
And you've already said something completely fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Scamming? Butch Hartman is quote unquote scamming people? Did the people who ask for artwork from Butch Hartman, did they pay the money and Butch Hartman he didn't give it to them? He didn't give them the artwork? Because unless that is the case, he isn't scamming people.
Well, here's the thing. Butch Hartman didn't actually pay that guy for his artwork on Danny Phantom. So yeah, that's why he's a scam.
That's not what scamming is.
Which is honestly just disgusting. And when I say scamming, I mean quite literally scamming the heck out of people.
That isn't what scamming is.
Something that artists do on the regular.
That's not scamming.
As a source of income. He is charging $200 on name recognition alone for absolute trash.
Yeah, because he's a fucking he's an animator who created one of the most popular kids shows of all time. Of course he would, you know, charge his shit for more money.
Okay, so here we have Zoro.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be using your camera to actually record this commentary, because I see a long generic pause. You should just edit this out.
Standard little photo, nothing too fancy.
Okay.
Here we have Kite from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, cool.
Here we have Ron-chan. Okay, take a good look at this one.
Anime degeneracy, sure.
Ember from Danny Phantom, which is a show that he made.
Alright.
And last and most certainly least, the worst one of them all, I'll talk about this later, Dib from Invader Zim.
You know, it's funny because this guy, for like the rest of the video, he constantly resorts to that Dib picture to try to like shit on Butch Hartman's artwork. Even though that's more or less what Dib like looked like in the show. That's more or less Dib from Invader Zim. Like, have you seen the original show? That's his design. Dib already had a very simplistic design. Like, what did you want Butch Hartman to do? Did you want him to do, like, completely different fan art or something?
That is still fan art, no matter what.
These have in common. All of these were commissions from fans to Butch Hartman, and all of them cost $200. Yes, you heard that right. In just a minute, I'm going to show you what $200 can actually...
How dare Butch Hartman, a successful animator, charge $200 for his artwork? Yeah, you know, how dare he? How dare he? Like,
get you. But right now, I want to talk about...
You're acting like that's a bad thing.
This absolute lazy art quality. So, let's go back to those photos again.
Yeah,
There's something you'll notice...
The quality of the artwork here is irrelevant because Butch Hartman is one of the most popular animators of all time. One of the most popular animators of all time. And also, art is subjective. Like, what you may find to be high-quality artwork, others may find to be completely trash, and vice versa. You don't have an actual point here.
5 of these.
Yes he does, because he's criticizing Butch Hartman's work.
So I'm quickly going to show you all 5 real quick right now. Okay, you're seeing them. There they go. They're all going right by. What is in common here? They all have a very simple background, a simple pose, and usually pretty meh overall detailing. I'm not an artist here, but I can tell you right now, this is an absolute ripoff for $200.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, let's ignore the fact that Butch Hartman, again, is one of the most popular animators of all time, creating one of the most popular kid shows of all time.
You know, Butch Hartman is the most popular animator. It does not mean he can be criticized for it.
And there are no doubt a lot of people who would pay $200 for a piece of Butch Hartman's artwork, especially considering the fact that some of those people who would pay that amount of money probably grew up with Fairly Odd Parents or something. Like, it isn't a fucking far-fetched, like, thing.
Commissioned myself. I mean, Phoebe, for goodness sake, she was commissioned for $30. Now, Phoebe looks infinitely better than anything that I showed you from Butch Hartman, right?
That's irrelevant.
What's the problem here? Okay?
That's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. Is just making everything look bad for every artist out there.
Yeah, that's just the society we live in. That's literally just the society we live in. Like, tough luck, like boo-hoo. Like, this is the same reason why fucking athletes sell articles of clothing for a ridiculous amount of money. Name recognition gives you, you know, it gives people extra cash. If people know who you are, your stuff is automatically more valuable. That's just the society we live in. Like, seriously.
Your point could have been a lot better if you actually showed proof or evidence. But then again, that takes effort.
Some artists' work that they charge $200 for, and you're going to see an instant difference. Ready? Okay, so here's some screenshots. All right, one thing before we go on, like, every artist
the next
here is going to be inside
like, what is it, minute and a half? He just spends, he just starts jizzing, like, literally jizzing over, like, these people's artwork, even though he's, again, missing the main point that name recognition gives people, it makes their stuff more valuable. Like, the quote-unquote quality of the artwork here is literally irrelevant because guess what? People don't know who these people are nobodies. Like, these Twitter artists that you're showing me right now are fucking nobodies. Okay? They're nobodies, they're just bitter losers. That's literally it.
Okay, how do you know that these people are quote-unquote losers or don't have or a bunch of nobodies? How do you know that exactly?
But yeah.
Tweet, I don't know that I've ever actually charged more than $100 for a single character, but wow, this man just continues to be an ugly stain in the art community.
Yeah, an ugly stain in the art community. Me making this tweet where I lambast a person online for wanting to sell their artwork, that's not ugly. But Butch Hartman selling artwork, yeah, that's definitely ugly.
That's because Butch Hartman sells it for a ridiculous amount of prices.
But it's not a bad look for you with your fucking, if this thing would load faster, with your fucking degenerate, autistic as fuck, hentai goddamn thumbnails, like hentai clickbait thumbnails. Yeah, it's a bad look for Butch Hartman to sell his shit, but it's not a bad look for you with these fucking retarded ass videos, making videos like this, where you just whine about Butch Hartman. Yeah, that's definitely consistent.
Set an example.
Yeah, go back to one of my earlier statements.
Butch, what in the world are you doing, brother?
He already set an example. He created one of the most popular kid shows of all time.
Alright, I think that's enough of this.
Once again, even though he did that, he still cannot be criticized for it.
If you're someone who wants to be an artist, don't let a person who created one of the most popular kid shows of all time, yeah, don't let that person be an example. Fucking hell, man, you're such a fucking loser. Holy shit.
Why? Because he actually made this exact video?
It is not fair.
What does that even mean? Dethroned? Is that what he said? Oh my god.
Ruining his reputation every single... Yeah. And I hope that he'll be dethroned anytime soon.
Yeah, he did say dethroned. What the fuck does that even mean? Dethroned? Dethroned from what?
Well, maybe if you let him finish, he would actually answer your question.
Like, seriously, dethroned from what? Dethroned from, seriously, I'm trying to understand what he means by that. Like, what the fuck what do you even mean? Dethroned from what exactly? Is Butch Hartman like the king of the art community, and he is, enslaving his peasants in the most in the most oppressive way imaginable? Is that it? Should we dethrone, quote unquote, dethrone Butch Hartman from being the king of the art community? Oh, good lord, that is funny.
Okay, yeah, your point was actually getting longer than it actually needs to. It's like, we get it. The word dethrone is a pretty stupid word. We get it already.
But because honestly, it is not fair for you to be so egotistical when in reality, no better than a toddler with some brains.
Oh my god. Yeah, guys, it's not fair. You're so egotistical, Butch. Butch, you're so arrogant. Gives the most smug, condescending, arrogant as fuck laugh literally 2 seconds later.
So egotistical when in reality, no better.
Like, seriously, this is something that this actually brings up a great point that I want to make, okay? Whenever you see these fucking retards whine about ego on the internet, let me make this very clear. These people don't care about ego. They don't care about ego because these people have the biggest, most inflated egos on the entire internet.
Wait, so people went on Butch Hartman have the most biggest ego? Like, that is retarded. Like, really?
That's a fucking fact. Okay? They don't care about whether or not someone is actually being egotistical or not, because they are egotistical. Everyone like this fucking retard who whines about ego is the biggest fucking narcissistic prick on the internet. This is something you saw for many old school Megaduke fans out there. This is something that you saw with my detractors as well. Notice how every single one of my detractors, that kid Douglas, remember him? Dabby, remember him? Notice how the first thing they resort to is, wow, Megaduke, you're so mean, you're so egotistical. Because they don't have an actual point, and they themselves display the biggest fucking egos imaginable.
Oh, really now? Do they? Okay. So, when Dr. Douglas made a commentary at the time on Kablam Medical 64, you probably think he was talking about himself in that video. No.
Where they make videos like this, where they unironically start taking themselves seriously. I want you guys to put this in your brain, okay? Put this in your mind. Whenever you see a fucking commentator whine about ego on the internet, don't take them seriously for a single second.
Okay, so for people who have egos, we shouldn't be taking them seriously. Okay, what if the people who don't have egos? Shouldn't we take them not seriously as well too?
Don't take them seriously.
A toddler with some grants. Subscribe if you want more.
Oh yeah, Butch Hartman, you're so egotistical. You have the drawing skills of a toddler.
I love you so much. See you on Twitch, boys.
Fucking moron. Holy shit, this video actually legit made me want to kill myself. Like, you guys, some of my fans have been worried over my sanity. They were literally asking me, yo, bro, man, are you feeling suicidal? And it's because of videos like this that make me legit want to just kill myself. Like, literally, just take a fucking gun, put it in my mouth, and just pull the fucking trigger.
You're gonna do that over a video. Just a video ranting about Butch Hartman.
Videos like this and the 12,000 fucking retards saw this video and were like, that made sense. Yeah, this is the type of shit that makes me want to kill myself. I want every single one of my fans, if you care about my fucking sanity, go and mass dislike this video as much as you can.
Okay, first off, so you're telling this one individual to just go mass flag that one person's video because they made a way video on Butch Hartman. Wow. How egotistical can you even get, blah man? How freaking egotistical can you freaking get? Because, to be honest, why are you gonna, why do you want to mass dislike the guy's video anyway? Like, why are you telling your subscribers to do that? Because, honestly, that's pretty stupid, that's pretty petty overall, and you should be ashamed of yourself for actually doing that.
I want you guys to spread it. Spread the news. Dislike this fucking autism.
Sounds like you're giving autistic people a bad name, huh, son?
Okay, just give it a nice little dislike. The 200 people, including myself, who disliked this video, you guys are the only thing keeping me from just, you know, tying a fucking rope to a branch and just tying the noose around my neck and just killing myself. You guys are the only thing keeping me from doing so.
Maybe that's because they actually like what they actually saw in the video. Maybe they actually agree with the person. Also, despite the fact of likes, let's take your dislikes. You know, your dislikes, you have 80 dislikes in the video by itself. Yeah, that's how bad your commentary really is. I thought that laughing in your video makes you egotistical. I thought it does.
Oh, good lord. But no, seriously though, in all seriousness though, fuck this dude. This dude's video is fucking retarded. Woohoo lad, if you're watching this video, you're a fucking loser. You're a fucking mongoloid. And yeah. And everyone who fucking comments, and seriously, just read the comments. It's a fucking circle jerk. Everyone who's circle jerking themselves in the comment section below, you guys are also mongoloids. Okay?
Oh, not only you called his fans mongoloids, but you also called your own fans mongoloids. Wow. Just wow.
Anyway, this has been Broman here, signing off. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys didn't enjoy this video, then you can go fuck yourselves. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys. If you guys like this new style of just me having the camera record the screen, you know, make it seem like more theater-ish like, for commentary videos, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Anyways, this has been Broman here, signing off. You guys have a wonderful day. And I mean that with all honesty. Have a wonderful, wonderful fucking day.
And at the end of the video, he told his fans if he dislikes the video, you can go kill yourselves and stuff like that. Even though it's like really, you have to go that far. Like, dude, nobody's gonna appreciate you or your content if you actually do that in general. Nobody's gonna support you if you do that. And that's going by experience too. Because sending a death threat to your fans is not cool at all. That goes to show you that you're just going down the drain. Just so you're clear, it's going down the drain. And not in a good way.